Hello students, I hope all are keeping fine. Today I am going to start a new topic, multiplication of integers. In last class I have discussed about integers, the representation of integers on the number line, absolute value of the integers, addition and subtraction of the integers. Today I am going to start multiplication of the integers. So since we know that the integers may be negative or positive, or maybe neither negative nor positive. So a integer which is not positive or which is not negative, it means it is zero. So the the multiplication of zero with an integer, I will discuss the property of integer. In that topic I will discuss the product of zero with an integer. Today I am going to discuss about the multiplication of positive and negative integers. So let us suppose that 4 into 3, the two positive integers, because 4 is positive, 3 is positive, its value can be write 4 plus 4 plus 4. It means 4 3 times. If you will add, then what you will get? 4 plus 4 equal to 8 plus 4 equal to 12. We can take the negative integers, minus 3 into 2. Then its value will be minus 3 plus minus 3. So minus into plus, its value will be minus 3 minus 3, its value equal to minus 6. So we can verify how we can get the 4 into 3 equal to 12 minus 3 into 2 equal to minus 6. Here you can see that this is positive and this is positive. That result is, the product is positive. Here you can see this is minus and this is plus. The product of negative with plus equal to negative. How we can see that? So we have to learn, we have to remember a rule, plus into plus. It means positive integer with the positive integer, its value will be always positive. Again, plus into plus, its value will be plus. Next, plus into minus, its value will be minus. It means positive integer with negative integer is always negative. Next, minus into plus, its value will be negative. It means if you will consider the two integers, one is negative and another is positive, their product is always negative. It is negative integer. And last, minus into minus will be plus. It means that here if the sign are same, then we get in result positive. You can see here plus and into plus equal to plus, here minus into minus equal to plus. But if the sign are changed, it means one is the positive, another is negative, or one is negative, another is positive, then result will in both cases negative. So we can say that first is what? Positive integer into positive integer equal to positive integer into positive integer, always positive. It means you will get positive integer. Second is positive integer with negative integer. It means you can say that positive integer multiply with negative integer. Negative integer. What you will get? You will get negative integer. It means you will get negative integer. Third case you can say negative integer with the positive integer. Third case negative integer with positive integer. Positive integer. What you will get? Always negative. Negative integer. And final, negative integer with the negative integer 4. Negative integer with negative integer. Negative integer. What you will get? You will get always positive integer. So if you will multiply positive integer with the positive integer, the result, the product will be always positive integer. And the positive integer multiplied with the negative integer, then result will be always negative integer. And the third condition, the negative integer multiplied with the positive integer, then their result will be always negative. And negative integer multiplied with the negative integer, then result will be always positive integer. It means that the product of, if the sign are same, then their product is always positive. You can see the first case and you can see the last case. If the sign are changed, it means that the result will be always negative. You can see the second case and third case. For example, you can see, for example, first example I am taking positive integer with the positive integer. It means that suppose 5 into 4. 5 is positive, 4 is positive. Then what will the result? 5 4 ja 20. It means it is positive. Okay. Second case is what? Positive integer with the negative integer. Suppose 7 multiply with negative integer. Suppose the negative integer is -3. Its value will be equal to 7 3 ja 21. And here you can see this is the negative and here this is the positive. Then positive with negative, you can see positive with negative is always negative. So it will be negative. Then result will be negative side. And now the third case will be here what? Negative integer with the positive integer. So suppose this is a -4 multiply with 10. So minus is, sorry, 4 is minus, 10 is plus. So minus into plus. Minus into plus is always minus. And 4 into 10, its value will be 40. It means that the result will be negative. And last case, fourth one you can see negative integer with the negative integer. So we can consider a negative integer. Suppose this is a -11 multiply with -10. Its value will be negative into negative. It means minus into minus. Its value should be always plus. It means that negative integer with the negative integer is always positive integer. Then minus into minus, it will be plus, and 11 10 ja 110. This is the positive integer. This is the multiplication of the integer. So you have to learn this rule. You remember this, and very important for the multiplication. So I will revise it. Positive integer with the positive integer always positive. Negative integer with the negative is always negative integer. Negative integer with the positive integer is always negative integer. And last, negative integer with the multiply with the negative integer is positive. So you have to follow this rule, and you can multiply of the integers. Now next topic is properties of integers. Properties of integers. What is the properties of integers? So here I am going to discuss the properties of multiplication of integers. Properties of multiplication of integers. Properties of multiplication of the integers. I want to discuss here one more thing, one more important things. There are four basic operations. Four basic operation. What is? Four basic operation is what? Addition means plus. Second is subtraction. It means negative. Third is multiplication. Means, and fourth is division. It means like this. So I am going to use multiplication, means this operation. Properties of multiplication of integer. In this property, I am going to use the operation is here, multiplication. Means operation I will take multiplication. The first property is closure property. What is closure property? If you will consider the two integers, then their product is always an integer. It means that the product of two integers is always an integer. If A and B are two integers, then AOB equal to C. For all A comma B belongs to integer and also C belongs to integer. What is C? C means AOB. What is AOB? A operation B. What is A? A is an integer, O is an operation, and here operation is multiplication. Which operation is going on? Multiplication. So we can say AOB, it means A operation B, or you can say A into B. The product of A into A and B will equal to C. And what is C? C should be an integer. If C is an integer, then we can say that closure property is true for multiplication of integers. So what we can say here, the closure property is true for the multiplication. For example, you can take here, if or let A equal to 2, B equal to 4, and what is the operation? Operation equal to what? Multiplication. Remember this thing. Operation O equal to multiplication. So you can consider here what? AOB equal to, you can write A equal to what? 2. O means what? Multiplication. B means what? 4. It means 2 into 4. 2 into 4 equal to 8. And what is 8? What you can say about 8? 8 belongs to integer. It means 8 equal 8 is what? What is here? C means what? 8. And what is 8? 8 is an integer. So you can say that for all value of a and b, for all value of a and b, the product of a and b is always an integer. So we can say that the closure property is true for the multiplication of the integers. You can take the negative sign also, no problem. Suppose this is the first case, second one you can take. If a equal to -2 and b equal to suppose 3. And operation, you know that what is the operation is here? Operation is multiplication. So AOB can be right what? -2 and b is what? Into and sorry, a is what? -2 and what is b? B is here 3. So what is the multiplication of 2 -2 and 3? Minus into plus is minus, and 2 into 3 its value is equal to 6. What is -6? -6 belongs to I. It means that -6 is an integer. So we can say that the closure property is true for the integers. Second property is here. I am going to discuss about the second property. What is the second property? Second property is commutative property. Commutative property. What is commutative property? If you will multiply the two integers and in where we can change the integers, means we can change the orders. It means that if a and b are two integers, then AOB equal to BOA. It means here first you multiply A with B, but what will the result? You will see, and next you will multiply B with A. Then what will be the result? If both are same, then you can say that commutative property is true for integers with the multiplication. For all the value of A and B belong to I. Means what is A and B? A and B are integers. So you can say here, for example, you can take if A equal to 2, B equal to 3. You can take minus also, no problem. So LHS is here. And what is your operation? Operation is multiplication. Remember this thing. Which operation is going on? Multiplication is going on. So LHS is here. What is your LHS? AOB. It means you can write what is A equal to 2. What is O? This is multiplication. Operation is multiplication. What is B? B is equal to 3. And 2 3 are 6. What is RHS? You can see this is RHS. BOA. BOA. It means that what is B? B is equal to 3 into O is operation into multiplication with A. A is what? 2. Then 2 3 are 6. And what is 6? 6 is an integer. 6 is an integer. It means that AOB equal to 6 and BOA equal to 6. In both cases, you can say LHS equal to RHS. It means that AOB equal to BOA. Then we can say that the commutative property is true for the integers of multiplication. This is the closure property and this is the commutative property. So commutative property is true for the multiplication of integers, and commutative property is also true for the multiplication of integers. Now the third property is associative property. Now, so what is associative property? Third, associative property. What is associative property? In this case, in this property, we will consider the three integers. It means if A, B and C are three integers, then according to associative property, AOB OC, then AOB you will write in brackets, means first you will multiply A with B, then you will complete the result of this, the product of A and B, you will multiply with C, then it should be equal what? AO in brackets BOC. It means in RHS B you multiply with C and then you will multiply with A, then both results should be equal for all the value of A, B and C belong to R. It means A, B, C are integers. So we can see, for example, what is example? If A equal to 2, B equal to 3 and C equal to 1. You can take negative also, the result will be same. And what is your operation? Operation is here multiplication. So LHS you can take. What is your LHS? LHS equal to A operation B operation C. Which operation is going on? Always remember the multiplication. I have written here multiplication. So here the operation is multiplication. It means that at the place of AO you will take always multiplication. So you can write here. What is A equal to 2. What is O? O is the multiplication. What is B? B equal to 3. Operation, it means multiplication. With C, it means 1. Then 2 3 ja, first you multiply this. 2 3 ja 6. Multiply with 1. Its value equal to 6. Is it clear? Now, what is RHS? RHS is here what? A operation, B operation, C. It means that what is A? A equal to 2. What is operation? Multiplication is here. And in brackets, what is B? B equal to 3. And what is C? C equal to 1. Now, first you multiply in brackets. Which numbers are given? So 2 into 3 into 1 equal to 3. Again you multiply 2 into 3. This is 6. So what you are seeing here? We can see LHS equal to 6. What is LHS? LHS equal to 6. And what is RHS? RHS equal to 6. It means that from this condition, what? LHS equal to RHS. LHS equal to RHS. It means that A operation B in brackets, operation C will equal to A operation in brackets B operation C. It means in brackets A into B into C will equal to A into in bracket B into C. It means that the associative property is true for the multiplication of integers. Again I am revising.